Hari Om, Shri Ram, Ambadnya, Natha Samved, Natha Samved, Natha Samved. So here we are starting with the Devotional Sentience with the help of Narada Bhakti Sutras. Right? What do we mean by Sutras? Sutras means the great meaning, the great principle, the great law explained in few words. That is the meaning whenever this word sutra is used in the literature, especially the Vedic literature. But the real meaning, the basic meaning, literally meaning, is sutra means धागा, जिसमें बहुत सारे मणि गूंथे जाते हैं. Okay? The thread with beads, which bears the beads, is sutra. But in Vedic literature, the word sutra is used for such aphorisms which explain very big principles in few words, but so aptly that no bad meaning, no stupid meaning, no other meaning can be derived from it. They are very well clean, clear-cut and precise statements. They are made by Brahmarshis and not by any other Tom, Dick and Harry, right? By the way, we use this word Tom, Dick and Harry, right? How many of us have taken pains to find out the meaning of this word separately? What is the meaning of the word Tom in dictionary? The meaning of word Dick and Harry. Try to find out and understand how the words have really a very different meaning, but it's over the period of days and years and 100 years and so-called millennials, the real meaning remains as it is and the different meaning only, the different quoting, which is given by common people, by society, is acceptable, right? You might be knowing, might be guessing, but yes, you are right. It's a slang word actually, all three. But they have become, everybody uses Tom, Dick and Harry. Means any non-specific person. But that is not the original meaning of these three names. It was used as a gali, bad word, right? Previously, 600 years back. In 600 years, it has become a common phrase. Such things should not happen and do not happen and will never happen with sutras. We have three schools of thought in general in India. One is Advaita. They say that everything is one. There is only Brahma everywhere. And what we are seeing is this person is an illusion. For us it is very difficult to understand. The person who is coming to kill me is also me, myself. And that hathoda in his hand, that churi in his hand, that weapon in his hand, that pistol in his hand is also me. He is also Brahma, I am also Brahma. We can't digest this. If somebody offers you poison, says it is a Brahma, I cannot swallow it, only Brahma. So it is at a very different level, it has been said. Okay? Then comes is Dvait at other end. God is different and we human beings are different. He is made up of different material, we are made up of different material. Only thing we are dependent on him. That is called as Dvaita philosophy in short. And in between comes Vishisht Advaita. Advaita, Vishistasya Advaita. Means the God, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Bhagavan, is the ruler, is the creator, is the generator, is the maintainer, the manager, is the overall manager. Ultimately, he is the one who swallows everything. That one. And we are all his anshis. Means we are small particle portions of his only. Our soul is a particle of his soul. So hence we are dependent on him. And he takes care of us. This is Vishisht Advaita. Actually, in reality, all three are same. Only everybody is looking from the different angle, from the different direction. Like if you see, if I am standing here, the one who is standing in front of me will say, what will say? Bapu is standing in front of me. The person who is standing behind me, what will he say? Bapu is standing in front of me, but with back to me. You will say, face towards me. That is the difference. They are talking about same person, means they are talking about the same quality. Only thing, understanding is also same. Meaning is also same. The way of expression is different. So we should not find in these fights. They are for stupid people to fight. If somebody follows Advaita, very good. Somebody follows Dvaita, very good. If somebody follows Vishisht Advaita, very good. Ultimately, I always say, the Sagun Sakar and the Nirgun Nirakar, means the form, the God with the form and the formless God, they are one and same. They are not different at all. Okay? Like see, take an example of a lamp, a small lamp. Diya, Panti, हम Diwali में लगाते हैं, right? The Jyoti, at least you have seen that small flame which comes, right? Jyoti, right? Now, the Jyoti and the Prakash, the light which is emitted from that particular Jyoti, right? They are not different from each other. Why? Because as soon as we use the Jyoti, what happens? That light also disappears. But if we touch that light, our hand doesn't get burnt. But if we touch that Jyoti, our fingers get burnt. So they are different. So they are different as well as same. They are same as well as different. There is one as well as different. Why are you talking about this? What was the topic talking about just now? Why God is one. The form, God with form and God without form is same. Like see, if you call this Diya, Jyoti and Prakash, the flame and the light, they are one, at the same time they are different. In a similar way, we should consider the Advaita, Dvaita, Vishisht Advaita, and Achinta Bheda, there are so many theories, right? They are all equally true. The formless God and the form, God with form, is same, one and the same. They are not different. Like, the same man hugs his mother, embraces his mother, and kisses her. Then after 10 minutes, his girlfriend comes, he hugs her and kisses her. Or wife. Now we have to take further example also, right? So then his daughter comes, he hugs her and kisses her. He is a man, these three are ladies. The action done is same. But still, is it the same? No. They are different. That man with a mother is a son. The man with a wife is a husband. And the man with a daughter is a father. There are three different aspects, three different things. But actually, he is the same person. So, God is same. He comes, behaves, sometimes in the formless ways, sometimes with a form, He takes actions, he plays with form. Sometimes he doesn't need a form. So we should understand only this much that God is both. Our Bhagwan is both. He is formless, as he has got as many forms as he wants. As he wants. In which form he will help you, you never know. Right? So, why have I chosen Narada Bhakti Sutras to understand the Bhaktibhav Chaitanya? Bhaktibhav Chaitanya. Chaitanya. The word Chaitanya itself means actually the life force, the liveliness. We are all alive. You believe that or not? That is one thing at least we believe firmly, that we are, so we are alive. We may not believe anything else. We believe strongly I am alive. Yes, till at least till second I am alive. And that aliveness in you is the ansha of God. Keep that in mind. The aliveness, that life in you is the effect as well as the ansha of that Bhagavan. Remember that. And why have we taken this Bhaktibhav Chaitanya word, basically, we see. It is a bhakti, means devotional services. Bhakti bhava. Bhava means your feelings, your emotions, your intentions, your passion. Everything comes together in the word bhava. So bhakti, devotional services, with intense emotions. That are also lively. Not dead. That's for the sake of doing it. But from within the heart, lively. See, somebody dies, your dear one, your grandfather or great whoever is, you go and start crying. Oh, grandpa, where have you gone? And he's lying down there. And saying, where have you gone? That means definitely, even a small child, other an uneducated man also, knows very well that this is only a body. The person has gone, left. For that, we don't need to read many big books, many granthas. No, it's simple. We should understand the life in us is the representation of that Almightiness. Right? That's why I have chosen this word Chaitanya. If God has given us life, God is encouraging our life. God is encouraging us to do so many good things. God is helping us to stop so many bad things. Then that He must be doing lively. He's a life giver. Right? How many chances has He given to us till today? Just think. So many chances He has given us. When we go on committing mistakes and He gives us again a chance. Why? Because He is lively. So our devotion has to be lively. Not just for the sake of it. He never does anything for the sake of it. He does it with love. Are you understanding? Right? That's why I have chosen this word, Bhaktibhav Chaitanya. Right? And why I have chosen Narada Bhakti Sutras. Narad is one person. You must have read many stories, right? Mahabharata, Ramayana, and so many. You will find this Narada is one character. We show how he is displayed in Hindi movies is stupid, absolutely. He is not some comic person. He is not a comedy person, right? He is greatest of the greatest. He is the ultimate sage. He is Devarshi, Devanam Rishi. Devlokom mein jo Brahmarshi hue. Okay, out of gods who attained the Brahmarshi first is Narada. But you know, in this Mahakalpa, Narada became Narada Devarshi. In the previous one Kalpa, means almost 3098 Mahakalpas before, prior to this. Okay, 398 into how many Kalpas and how many Yugas you can chart out, find out, calculate. I have given in one about my ideas, right? I am not good at mathematics at all. That is better for you. I don't calculate things, right? So I have chosen Narada. So Narada became Narada, Devarshi. 398 Mahakalpa before. Right? And when he became Devarshi for the first time, in this particular Kalpa, right? He was born just out of the love of God. He's better than, out of loving care of God. From the care of God. You must have read in our granthas, right? How Narada is born. He's born out of the concern and care of God for the universe, right? So this Devarshi Narada, when he was not Devarshi, he had gone through many births like a common human being only. Common human being like you and me. Very common. In one birth, he was a businessman, had earned lots of pots of money, had affairs with so many females. He used to never look at his wife, and there were many problems. He never used to go to the temple. When he will go on the road where there is temple, he never like to look at the God. Leave aside everything else, puja, worship or anything, right? And then at the fag end of the life, he started doing puja, archas and donations and this and that. So he has a lot of good deeds to his credit. So he went to Swargaloka, the heavens. As I told you, heavens is a very different idea than what other people have. Okay? Our idea is very different. So, but for us to understand, we'll call it heavens only, right? Into heavens, higher lokas. And then there also he did a lot of austerities and everything. And he got a birth of Gandharva. Gandharva is one particular type of human beings only, but from the higher realms, who can sing well, extremely well. They are expert singers. They are singers for the God. He became Gandharva. Music became his passion. And he started to sing, sing and sing. But one day, because of praises and praises and praises, his ego became so big that he insulted all the Brahmarshis, those who were sitting in one particular Devasabha. And he got the sharp curse of the Brahmarshis of that time that you will get a birth in such a low family that you will not have a father. Nobody will know who your father was. You will be a bastard child, in other sense. Right? And your mother also will leave you at the age of 6 only. And the mercy of the whole world, Narada, of that time, started crying. He did not know what to do. He started singing for the first time, after becoming Gandharva. He started singing for the first time the glories of Swayam Bhagavan. He just started the name Swayam Bhagavan, Swayam Bhagavan, Swayam Bhagavan, Swayam Bhagavan. He didn't know any other name of Swayam Bhagavan. When he had heard this term Swayam Bhagavan, he started chanting, started singing in various tunes. And there, one Brahmarshi had come back to receive something, heard this, saw his grief and said, "Don't worry, my child. God will never leave you like that. Though we only have cursed you, there will be some help for you from this Swayam Bhagavan. I am very sure." Narada said, "Ambadne." And he was born to one prostitute. Obviously, the father was not known. Then she started working as a sweeper. At old age, nobody keeps the prostitute in a prostitute house, right? The brothel. They thrown out in a 6-year-old child, 4-year-old child. And she came to a sage's ashram. Who is going to give thing to support, help, or whatever you want to call the prostitute, right? Only a sage will do that, right? He has the capacities. He does that. He starts working as a sweeper with ashram, right? And there's this child, 4-year child is roaming. And he also starts serving all the Brahmarshis there, all the saints, all the Mahatmas, those who used to come there. Then, after 2 years, his mother died because of snake bite. So the Brahmarshi over there said, the same Brahmarshi, but assured Narada, "Don't worry, my child, I know you very well. You stay here only. Henceforth, I am only your mother. I am your father as well. Stay here. Stay in my own room." He started staying there and started serving all the Mahatmas, saints, rishis and Brahmarshis. And basically, every night, all these Brahmarshis used to sit and talk about the glories of the Lord, the charitras of the God, the leelas of God, the pastimes of God. And that he used to be very much interested in Narada. And only by listening to these stories, the kathas, the charitras, the pastimes of Bhagavan, Narada's heart started becoming pure and pure and pure and pure. And one day, he saw one musical instrument in the hands of one of the singers. He said, "This is not that good. It's not the person who is using it. He's expert. But there is something wrong with this instrument." He's now 11-year-old boy now. Tried to repair that particular instrument. And he could easily repair it. That artist himself was amazed. He said, "Oh, so nice. What do you want my child in return?" He said, "Nothing. Just teach me how to play this particular instrument." He taught him. He learned. Narada started singing on his own because basically he was Gandharva only. Right? And then he realized that I need something better to support my singing, some better instrument. And he started praying to the Lord. Every day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, even during sleeping. "God, give me such an instrument that you will be pleased. My singing only should be for you, not for anything else." Like this, 20 years passed. He became 31 years old. And one day, he saw one bird picking the wood. Okay? What is the name of that bird? Woodpecker. Okay? So woodpecker, he saw that. And we ultimately, after 3-4 days when he saw, this bird has created his own nest, own house in the tree. He said, yes, a small bird can do this. I can do anything with God's help. He prayed to the God, I will try and prepare an instrument, make an instrument. And veena which he has, he invented that veena. Okay, first Tantu Vadya in the whole world is veena. Okay, he started singing. And as soon as he started singing, the Lord, Swayam Bhagavan, came in front of him himself and said, Narada, your work over here is over. Come with me. Stay with me. Move around wherever you want and sing what you are singing just now. But before that, you have to take a diksha, initiation. That will be given to you by your mother, the Lord Goddess Saraswati. Saraswati herself gave the mantra, Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. And from that day onwards, Devarshi Narada started saying Narayana, Narayana. And we have seen in so many books which I have read, that this Narada goes to the demons. Like see, this child, Prahlada, his father was hating Vishnu so much. When somebody used to speak Hari, he used to kill that person. But the same Hiranyakashipu, when Narada comes, worships him, gives him mithai and every good thing to eat. He can go to Ravana, can go to Kansa and talk. So he is welcomed by Asuras also. Why? Everyone knew that he is harmless totally. Even to the worst of the enemies, he will not do any harm. He's such a nice person that he will not like to harm anybody. Okay? And that is how. That's why. Even Asuras, the Asura kings used to hate hearing Lord Hari's name. And the word Hari, they used to welcome Narada. So, we are poor people, poor in bhakti, right? The one who calls himself rich in bhakti, understand he is down market. He has gone below poverty line so much that he can never be brought up. Okay? But it is not like that. If Narada says, Narada's basic principle is that if I can be improved by devotion, everyone else certainly can be improved. And that's why he improved. He showed us the example of Valmiki, the decade, Ratnakar, Valakoi, who had committed rapes and murders. But still he became Valmiki because of the guidance of Guru Narada. Narada has proved that yes, he has done not only for himself, and then the same thing, repeated the same thing for Valmiki also. So why not us? We're not as bad as Valya or Ratnakar. We're not definitely committed murders in one birth, at least this birth. Right? So Narada stands as the epitome of one thing. Yes, whatever level, whichever level you are standing, of ethics as well as devotion, no problems. You can be brought up. You can be released from your sins just by devotional service. Just by chanting Bhaktibhav Chaitanya mantra, that is Rama Rama Atma Rama. Right? And that's why I chosen his sutras as guidelines for all of us. Because we are all fallen souls. That's why we are in Kali Yuga. Right? We are never entered Kali Yuga. Only saints and gods appear at one stage or other end, or the Bhakti side. So definitely we have committed some sin. That's why we are in this Kali Yuga. Right? But don't feel bad that I'm sinner. No. Only one thing I tell you, which I understood, that my mother, she loves me in the same way I love you. Okay? Because of her strength only. Right? That's why I can promise you, Yes, this birth of yours will definitely, certainly not go west. We'll go along, we travel along the road of Narada in the Bhaktibhav Chaitanya. We may make 1,000 mistakes, don't worry. When we stand again and walk in Bhaktibhav Chaitanya, if we have to lose, if we have to get lost, we'll get lost in the universe of the life of Bhaktibhav Chaitanya, not anywhere else. Sometimes we miss the road, right? If we are going to some new place, we miss the road or the direction or the wrong direction is taken, whatever it is, right? Or the address given to you is not correct, whatever it is. But here in Bhaktibhav Chaitanya, once you decide to enter, how much your address may be wrong, it will be corrected by that road himself. Because that road himself is Bhagavan Trivikram. That road himself, that path himself is Swayam Bhagavan. So Swayam Bhagavan is the path of Bhaktibhav Chaitanya. He is the path of Devotional Sentience. Keep that in mind. So I promise you, जिस पथ पर भक्त साई का वहाँ खड़ा है साई, this sentence will never, never, never fail you anywhere. Keep that in mind. He is your path. My promise to you, my kids. Hari Om, Sri Ram, Ambat, Nath Sab, Nath Sab, Nath Sab. Bye bye. Love you all. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.